Guys, welcome back here to another upcycling video whereby we'll be transforming this traffic cone into a beautiful side table. First of all, I started by removing the base of the traffic cone using my hacksaw. The base was a bit hard to cut, but I had to cut it carefully so that I wouldn't mess up with the traffic cone. And finally, I managed to remove the base of the traffic cone so that I could use the top part for the project. I then went ahead to remove the stickers all round. For those who are watching my video for the first time, my name is Roxy Nimmiz. I normally do simple home decor DIYs where mostly I do upcycling and recycling videos. If you're interested in seeing more of my videos, please don't forget to subscribe onto my YouTube channel and also click on the notification bell so as to get notified whenever I post a new video. I also had to cut the top part of the cone so as to make it easier to make the side table. And on to my returning subscribers, I would love to say thank you so much guys for supporting Roxy Nimmiz via watching my videos and also sharing it with your friends and family. Thank you so much guys for the support. Continue watching my videos, and for those who haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. I then proceeded to the next part, which was painting the cone. I used a black matte paint for the base of the side table. So I had to spray the cone 3 coats of black matte paint. For the top part of my side table, I had to use a round cut MDF board. So first of all, I had to prepare the board and I sprayed it white. Once it had dried, I proceeded to the next part, which was adding the epoxy resin onto the board. So first of all, I started with the weighing part, whereby I weighed the resin and also its hardener so as to get the right quantity that I needed for this project. For my epoxy resin, I used a ratio 1:1 to mix the resin. For those who are interested in learning epoxy resin crafts, kindly subscribe to my classes. The link is in my bio. For those who would love to join DIY classes, I'll put the link there. You can click to join the classes. After mixing the resin and the hardener, I went ahead to add the mica pigment that I needed for the project. I used a gold mica pigment for this project. So I had to use my spatula to add the mica pigment into the mix. I then proceeded to stir the mica pigment into the resin mix. For those who are interested in getting the epoxy resin materials, that is the mica pigment, the hardener, the epoxy, and also the weighing machine, I'll put the contact in the description box. You can get it at Sayari Crafters. Once I was done, I proceeded to the fun part, which was pouring the resin onto the board. So first of all, I started with the clear mix onto the MDF board, then used my hand to spread it all around so that it could settle in uniformly. Once I was done to spread the clear epoxy resin mix, I proceeded to the last part, which was decorating the top of the side table. I had to do a marble-like pattern onto the top part. I tried using the gold mix that I had made earlier. So you can decide either to make the gold more or maybe less, depending on the taste and preference. I I then used the heat gun to spread the gold epoxy resin uniformly onto the top part. Then once I was done, I left it to dry over 48 hours before proceeding to the next part. Once it was dried, this is how it turned out. It's so smooth and I really loved how it turned out. As you could see, it gave a mirror-like reflection, so that's the fun part of using epoxy resin as the top part of your app store. It gives you a gloss finish look. So to get the middle part of where to place the cone, I had to take the diameter of the base, then I transferred it onto the MDF board. I then had to use my tape measure so as to make sure the cone was on the middle part of the MDF board. To hold the traffic cone onto the MDF board, I had to use some small corner brackets onto the lower part. You can get these corner brackets at any local hardware near you. To make sure they hold on well, before adding the screws, I had to add hot glue all around so as to support the cone and also to support the corner brackets. Once I was done, I went ahead and added the screws to secure the brackets. If you'd love to learn these DIY projects, which you can use for commercial purposes and also you can use them to decorate your space, please don't forget to join my classes. As I said earlier, the link is in my description box. And for this one today, I'm not selling it, but I'll give it as a giveaway. I'll give you the few steps on how to win this as a gift. On to the next part was decorating the top parts, that is the edges of the top parts. So I had to use a gold trim. This is a 3/4 gold trim. It's the same size as the thickness of this board. So I had to use hot glue to glue it all around. The first step of getting this table as a giveaway, so first of all you have to be in Kenya and you have to like this video and also comment. Then try to get more people to comment on your comment, and the person will have more comments on his or her comments gets to win this side table. Onto the lower part of the cone, I used a gold trim which was of different thickness as that of the top one. If you're interested in such, I'll put the contact in the description box of where you can get such gold trims. And also don't forget to join my Telegram page. I'll put the link in the description box, whereby you'll be getting updates of my DIY classes and also the ongoing classes. So once I had removed the protective film of the gold trim, this is how it turned out. I just love how the top was so glossy. It's just like a mirror and it was so beautiful. And finally guys, this is the end look of our beautiful side table. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this simple side table project you have just made today. And remember to get this as a giveaway. The more comments you get, the more high chances you get of winning this beautiful side table. Thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and bye bye. See you next time for a new DIY.